Hey, JRideReviews Nation, got an epic review for you guys on a Sunday. Yes. If the opportunity presents itself, I will work 7 days a week. So, that being said, today we have a 2023 Genesis GV70 3.5 liter twin turbo. I was about to say turbo, but it's twin turbo, all-wheel drive. We're going to go over the interior, the exterior, and if you stay around for a little while longer, we're going to take it for a test drive. I did a review on one of these last year, and it was a 22 model. And today we're just going to go over the 2023 model and check out the subtle differences. All right, y'all hang tight. So we are over here at Werner Genesis, Werner Hyundai in Tallahassee, Florida. I have the information down in the description. Once again, we're going to check out the subtle differences between the 2022 and the 2023 GV70 SUV. Good looking truck, very well appointed. You know, I do a lot of work over here at the Genesis, or with the Genesis Hyundai brand, and I did a review on this one last year. If you look at my channel, just type it in, you'll be able to find the review I did last year on one of these. And I just wanted to see today, what are the differences in the GV70? So we're going to start out here with the exterior. First things first, these beautiful wheels. This was standard equipment on the 2022 model. So those are the same. The exterior looks pretty much the same to me. Where I saw the changes was in the interior. So you got this big grille with your front facing camera. This thing does come with 360 camera all the way around. Very nice touches there. Same LED headlights as you can see here. So you have LED low beams, high beams, and your daytime running lights and your turn signals are integrated. So as you can see, if you look at the timing between with the blinkers on here, you see where it turns white. That will be your daytime running lights. They turn orange only when the turn signals are applied. You can check out my GV70 review that I just did a couple of weeks ago over here, and check that one out as well. Subscribe to the channel for more epic reviews. If you guys are looking for anything, let me know. Here on the mirror housing, you have LED turn signals there. Very nice touch. We're going to step back. Like I said, the exterior is pretty similar. I just wanted to, once again, I love these trucks. They look so good. The LED brake lights are the same back here in the back. As you can see, you still have your dual exhaust outlets here in the bumper down at the bottom there. Nice touch there. I just love how this is set up. Let you know it's an all-wheel drive 3.5 twin turbo GV70. Very nice. So overall, I would say the exterior is pretty similar, if not exactly the same as last year's model. Once again, you can check that review out that I did last year. You hang tight for a little while longer. I'm gonna take it for a spin, see if there's any differences there. You do have a full panoramic sunroof here with the beautiful, beautiful interior. And you hang tight for a little while longer. Once again, we're gonna check out the interior as well. Go ahead and check out the interior. This is where I saw the differences. One of them that I could really remember is this carbon fiber trim there. The last year model, it was not right here on this pillar where the center console is. Same beautiful quilted interior. These things have so many options, it's ridiculous. You still have your ambient lighting around all your trim here. You still have those beautiful metal gas and brake pedals that was similar to the G80 that I did. Multiple adjustments here all the way around. Very heavily bolstered. Very, very nice Nice materials they use, high quality materials. Genesis has really set themselves another bar in this industry. These are ergo motion seats, certified and recommended. Very, very nice. They are comfortable. Now, another difference that I see from last year, the gauge cluster is a little bit different. Not too much, but just subtle. Like I said, I'm gonna use that word a lot. Let me turn these turn hazard blinkers off. The screen is still the same. It's a 12.5 inch screen, if I remember. It still has your navigation, all that good stuff. You have your 360-degree cameras. There's the navigation on the right side. So you got cameras all the way around, front facing, front, rear, side, all the way around. Let me put it in park here. It's letting me know, hey Jay, you around here with the door open. Steering wheel, pretty much the same. Nice touches here. You got stitching here around, contrast stitching around the airbag housing. Nice metal trim here on the Genesis logo. Nice metal trim here at the bottom. Nice 10 and 2 grips. You do have your paddle shifters. You do have your chrome metal trim all the way around. It's just, these things are nice, man. I tell you, I wish JRideReviews could get one of these in the garage. But all things come in time, and definitely the good things that we receive in this lifetime take time to get. So I'm not rushing the process. It does have USB ports all the way around here, up front and in the rear. It does have wireless charging. I stuck my phone in here when I was driving around to my little spot here at the back of the lot, and I was like, hey, my phone's charging. And I looked down in there, wireless charging. Beautiful Genesis mats right here. Heavily bolstered seats. You do have the adjustments here on the side if your passengers in the rear want to move the seat up, or if you're the driver and you're parked, of course, and you want to get more room back there in the back, you can pull these seats forward here. You can front and back, and this top part can go forward as well. It's just nice. Very nice touches here. You do have the panoramic sunroof, as you guys can see. I'm gonna let it open. There you go. God said, let there be light, and there was light. Close that back up. You do have Alcantara materials for the headliner. I'll show you that once the sunroof closes all the way. So these are high quality materials. They will last, they will not sag. Very, very nice touches. I love this chrome bezel here around the transmission selector, as well as your navigation screen selector. You do have various drive modes. The screen here is what we call haptic, which means when you touch it, it gives you vibration. It's a pretty cool feeling. Dual climate control, as you can see, for driver and passenger. Various adjustments there. I love this screen. I love this screen. I absolutely love this screen. Super intuitive, quick with its movements. Look at this. Look how fast that moves. Look at that. And so many different options. You can also do your climate control here. You can do your radio control. You can put it in valet mode. Make sure the young bucks ain't driving your car like they crazy. It's just so many different menu options. I just love it. You can adjust your seats and stuff here with it. It's just nice. You do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you're a Apple fan, you got that. Or an Android fan, you got that as well. You got options to use it with this screen. You do have push button start here. Once again, you can go through these screens here, and when you change your drive modes, the color of the screen changes. There's Sport, Sport Plus, very nice touches. And once again, when you put it in Sport Plus, the bolsters on the side of the seat squeeze you in so that there's no movement in the corners. You do have a electronic power steering unit that changes the effort of the steering based on the drive mode. Nice touches there. It's just a beautiful truck. So this is just about that cut off. We're gonna hop in the back seat next and go over some of the features back there as well. Y'all hang tight. JRideReviews Nation. All right, so same high quality materials here in the back seat. We're gonna hop back there and let y'all see. This is a 2-row SUV, but it does have plenty of room, as y'all can see. Let's hop on in. Very nice, very nice. So first things first, you get this beautiful view from back here. all the way around. Of course, I got the sunroof closed, didn't want all that glare in here, but same high quality materials as up front. I love this quilted leather look with the contrast stitching. As y'all can see, there's this nice carbon fiber trim on the doors. Like I said, there's small differences between the 22 and the 23. You still have your rear climate control back here in the back. Sorry about that, focusing in and out like that. You do have heated seats back here in the back. You do have full adjustment of your air conditioning controls here, separate from up front. And then down here at the bottom, you have wall plug is what I call it. So you can plug in stuff there. You have more charging ports back here. Very nice touch. This center console does fold down. There you go. You got a little pass through as well. Very, very nice. And as you can see, the rear seats, they also recline. So you can get a little bit more room back here, front to back. And then you got the big cargo area back there in the back. We're going to check that out as well. Just wanted to let you guys know on this Sunday, we are putting in that work. And I'm just blessed to have you guys as subscribers, viewers, all that stuff, viewers that hopefully turn to subscribers. The motivational minute is just stay motivated, keep grinding, keep pushing. Once you pray for your dreams to come true, my advice to you guys is not to stray because you're thinking about money. Don't let money be your motivator. Let your hard work and dedication to your craft be your motivation, and giving props to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because that's the only way that I know I've made it this past year without having a job, working for myself and doing what I love and being able to go to these beautiful dealerships in my area and in Atlanta. Shout out to Jamar at Courtesy CD JR and Stonecrest. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jay, all you guys over here at Werner Genesis, L.B. Jack. Thank you guys for the opportunity. You know, just a shout out to all my dealerships that gave me a chance. Thank you all. Happy New Year to you all. And just stay motivated. Do not stray from your dream. Once God gives you something and you renege on it and you go backwards on it, that's on you. He promises that he will take care of his people, you know. And sometimes I get caught up thinking about going back to work. I work with people. I don't work for people. You understand me? I work with people, not for people. When you go back, you leave a job, a career to do your own thing that God blessed you with, and you go backwards just because you're thinking about money. Like I told one of my contacts today that offered me a job, it's not about the money. He kept saying, "Is it about the money? Is it about the money? Why you won't come over to my spot and work for me?" And I said, "No, it's not about the money. It's about my peace, about my time." And I said, if I keep doing what I prayed for, God will provide. The money will come. You understand me? So once again, we are in this beautiful interior. It's my job on my channel not only to do car reviews and everything else, which is why the channel name is Car Reviews and More. There's a lot more to this channel. But I'm just blessed to have you guys. I'm blessed to be able to do this on this beautiful Sunday in Tallahassee, Florida. And hopefully this video will reach everybody nationwide so you can join the JRideReviews Nation. And if you guys are looking for any particular vehicle, let me know. Let me know in the comments or check me out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, under hashtag JRideReviews. And I'll be glad to search for one wherever it is and give you a review. If I can find one locally, even if you're somewhere else in the country, I will still give you a review so I can give you a perspective on what to look for and what not to look for. That's what JRideReviews is all about, giving back to the community, one video, one photo at a time. Thank y'all for watching. Hang tight for a little while longer. We're going to take this thing for a spin. So come hop for a ride. Come get a ride, a JRide. All right, JRiders, here is the cargo area. Check out this room back here. Like I said, this is not a 3-row SUV, but plenty of room. As you can see, this seat here is reclined. Plenty of adjustments there. Nice metal trim, kick plate right here for the rear cargo area. Lift this up. You got some storage space there. And then here you have your stuff for your spare tire. Very nice touches. This one is brand new, as you can see. Has the official Genesis first aid kit right back here in the back. Very nice. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And of course, it is a power unit, power lift gate. Press that one time, and there she goes. Once again, this is a 3.5 liter twin turbo all-wheel drive. All right, JRiders, the moment we've all been waiting for, the test drive. So first things first, as long as you have the key in your possession, as y'all can see, beautiful key fob, by the way. Nice features there on it. You have remote start. You have your leveling feature for your headlights on here. This one does have the ability to pull in and out of parking spaces. So you have a button here on the key fob. If you hold it down, it will move the vehicle back, and push forward here, it'll move the vehicle forward. That's a nice feature there. You have your lift gate control here, and of course, lock and unlock, and then remote start as well. High quality key fob. Let's go ahead and put it back in the plastic real quick if I can. If not, there we go. All right, so here we go. Put this in the bag real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, I'll get that later. So first things first, foot on the brake. As long as you have, once again, the key in your possession here, go ahead and hit the push button start right here. She comes to life. The gauges do a nice little sweeping action. Right now I have it in comfort mode. It does have heads-up display. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it lets you know what the speed limit is on the road that you're driving. Right now it's blank because we're in a parking lot. Once again, the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, very nice touches there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the headlights on. It's a little overcast today, just for safety. And then you reach over here to this beautiful chrome bezel, which is your transmission selector. Put it down in drive. This does have lane keep and all those different safety features. We'll test those out here on the road. And then you got your navigation up here on your screen. Lots and lots of controls here. There's navigation. And right now it's just in the corner, but you can actually have that a full sweep across the whole LED screen. The LED screen on the Navi screen, and the gauge cluster as well. It's all Navi, so I mean all LED. So yeah, from the driver's seat, very nice view. Like I said, similar to last year's model. I just had to get back out here and check the 23 model out, of course, for my viewers, for you guys. Once again, we got it in comfort. Twin turbo is very, very quiet. I'm gonna go around this corner up here, and then I'm gonna test out the lane keep assistance. All right, so we're gonna let the steering wheel go, let it drift a little bit. It says keep hands on steering wheel, but it does keep you in your lane. There it goes. So it will not let you drift left or right. It actually corrects itself, gives you the warning there. Very nice touches there. I mean, this thing is so stocked with so many safety features, so many luxury amenities. It's just a pleasure to be able to do this. All right, so then it gives you the warning, your blind spot warning. It gives you a warning on the heads-up display as well as the mirror. These are heated mirrors. They are auto dimming mirrors as well. So not only your side view mirrors, your rear view mirror as well. It does have the camera built into the mirror housing here. So once again, when you put it, turn your turn signals on, as y'all can see on the gauge cluster there, It shows your blind spots here. Same on the passenger side. I put on the right turn signal, same thing. Very, very nice. And I just noticed that when you use that feature, it still shows your speed limit on the left side as if the natural orientation of the gauges, and then your RPMs on your right side where the RPM tachometer is here. So you never lose view of your speed and your engine speed or your actual driving speed. All right, so there we go. Give it a little acceleration run. This, once again, this is in comfort. So we'll switch that up here in a little bit to sport, and then sport plus as well. It's really nice, man. I tell you, quiet in here. They put a lot of sound deadening. I would love to test the stereo out for you guys, but I know I can't because copyright issues. But it does have a premium stereo system in here. I saw that there's a subwoofer underneath the driver's seat, so you know it will get down when you want it to, not only in acceleration but also for your musical, how am I trying to say this, musical needs, musical wants. But yeah, it's just nice being able to do this. I'm blessed. I thank you guys every day for your views, not only on YouTube, but all my social media. I appreciate you, and join the JRideReviews Nation, man. We'll have fun. Car reviews, all how-to videos, a little bit of comedy here and there. And I just want to share this journey with you guys. All right, so here we are, braking. Brakes have a nice firm feel to them, and no drama when you slow down at all. So I'm gonna put it down. Obviously they got it on auto stop and start, which I don't like, but we could leave it alone for today. So we're gonna switch the driver modes. So here we go. Let's go through the drive modes that this thing has. You have a snow mode, you have an eco mode, you have a comfort mode, sport, and sport plus. Right now it's in sport plus. As you can hear, the RPMs are hanging up a little bit more, but we'll go ahead and switch it to regular sport. I did feel the bolsters tighten up, so it's ready. So you guys looking into the luxury mid-size market, it's definitely one to check into. And if you're in the Tallahassee, Florida area, go and see my crew at Werner Genesis Hyundai, Capital Circle area. Look us up online. I'll have the description down in, or the information down in the description as well. Just taking it through town, cruising, nothing too crazy. Just wanted to give you a point of view of this vehicle. Brakes once again have a nice feel to them. And there it is again, the auto start and stop. I'll turn that off. I was gonna leave it on, but I'll turn it off. So we're just taking for a little cruise today. Acceleration run. I tell you, these I drove that G80 a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna tell you, this powertrain is just amazing. It's fast, it's quiet, it sounds good. The twin turbos do a great job. Typical with turbo engines, you have a little bit of lag, but with this twin turbo setup, it's just amazing what it does for this powertrain. This transmission never feels out of gear, never feels like it's breathing hard. It's just a nice touch. All right, JRider, we're gonna give you another braking test here. Got this cool looking boat in front of me, and give me a little bit. We'll be right back. So I just wanted to share this with you. This vehicle does have pedestrian monitoring. So a gentleman just came across the front of this car, and he was on a bicycle, and I got a warning letting me know that somebody was crossing in front of the vehicle, and the cameras came on, as you can see here, to let me know what was in front. So this does have a front facing camera on it. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Safety, safety, safety. All right, J Riders, we are back rolling. Had a little mishap there. My camera was acting up, but we figured it out, and give you the rest of this perspective on this GV70. So in Sport and Sport Plus, the steering gets a little bit more firmer. This is a electronic power steering unit. It definitely firmed up. The shifts are quicker, and I'll give you guys a little acceleration run here in a second. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. This powertrain is amazing. It feels just as peppy in that G80 sedan as it does in this SUV. And I know this SUV is heavier. It's amazing what technology can do. So yeah. It made my neck snap a little bit. Yes, definitely. All right, so now I was able to get the navigation to go across the whole screen. It's a 3D navigation, LED, of course, like I said earlier. Just nice touches, man. I've driven a lot of different vehicles in my time, and I've been blessed to do so. But I really, as far as SUVs, I love this vehicle. I could drive this every day. I know I'm normally not so biased on my channel, but I could literally drive this vehicle every day and smile every day and just enjoy it. Like I said, I've driven a lot. I've driven faster cars, I've driven small SUVs, big SUVs. You know, my turbo RDX, I love it, but it's brash, it's raw, it's not as comfortable, as loud. But this, in its current state, the 2023 state, is just, it's a beautiful truck. I like I said, I'm not biased. I love all the vehicles I've test drove in my time, but I love this vehicle. I really do. I absolutely adore it. So that being said, we're almost back to the dealership. This one does have the rev match as well. It is kicked down. I love it. As if you're driving a manual car. I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna go out with a bang. There's that auto start again. So I'm gonna put it in Sport Plus this time. And also here on your gauge cluster, you just have so many different adjustments. I mean this thing is stock. It's stacked up for this price point, for this segment. It's just nice. Look at this contrast stitching on the dash. Nice leather wrap dash. Man. Oh man, I always hate giving them back. But keep working hard. God will bless what he wants you to have at the right time. So yeah. I mean, she is ready, bro. And it does have front collision warning. All right, we're gonna take this. Look at that rev match. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that rev match. I love my job, man.
I love my job. I can't work for nobody no more, man. I refuse, man. I refuse. No way. This is too much fun. This is too much fun. All right, so let's put it back in the spot. All right, there's your 360-degree cameras. Look how clear that is. Look at that. Top mount, top view. Just nice. But one thing I always tell people, don't ever be afraid to trust them eyes of yours and to turn that neck of yours, unless you can't turn your neck. Always look back. Don't depend on the cameras. Don't depend on all the warnings and stuff. It's nice to have, but common sense is what you want. You still want to be able to look around, check your surroundings. They even tell you that on the mirrors. They even tell you on the cameras. But I am back at the Werner Genesis. I had a great time with this GV70 3.5 liter twin turbo all-wheel drive. She grips and she rips. Hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. But yeah, it's just nice. The differences between the two model years is very small. Some cosmetic stuff, the powertrain, all that good stuff is still the same. I appreciate you guys watching. Till the next time, keep riding and hope you enjoy your ride. Thank y'all again.
Thanks for watching.
So with this beauty, it doesn't matter if you're just going for a walk or a night out on the town.